His evangelical church has been called a cult by critics. Alamo denies all charges and blames the U.S. government and the Catholic Church for selling his name, Julie.
All right, Courtney Keeley, thank you very much. Let's get both sides to the story. Now, again, Tony Alamo says that the feds are just trying to harass him. Well, I want to talk to him himself about the raid and the allegations, and he joins us on the phone right now. Tony Alamo is on the phone with us. Thank you so much. Can you hear me?
Hello.
Okay, Tony, why don't you tell us, why do you think the feds are trying to harass you, and why would they accuse you of child pornography and take 6 children from your compound?
Because this is what I've accused the federal government of and the Vatican, and they definitely are guilty of homosexuality with young teenage and preteen boys and girls. And they're also involved in turning our little children on in public schools and letting them have sex and providing condoms and birth control pills for them. And so they're firing back. This is the most ridiculous. I mean, they've charged me with all sorts of things down through the years, right, and I've beaten all of them. They said I was a kidnap a federal judge, and I beat that case.
Tony, I don't want to interrupt you, but I just want to ask you, isn't it true that you were accused in the past of polygamy, and that, for those at home who aren't sure what that means, it means including marrying young girls that are younger than the age of consent, marrying them to older men that eventually would want to have sex?
That isn't true. Polygamy is in the Bible, and it's condoned by God. Now, if you weasels have got a complaint about God, you go to him and talk to him about that. I just preach the Bible, and I
right,
have
but marrying a minor is not necessarily something that you would say God would condone, right?
I never married any minor.
But a lot of polygamous compounds, as you know, do marry children that are underage, and a lot of child abuse takes part in that. I mean, that is a fact. You have to admit that that does go on in this country, and God's got nothing to do with that.
Well, God does have something to do. Well, I don't know what you're talking about. The Bible states that the legal age for marriage is at puberty. I'm not married to any teenage girls who don't want to be. I'm 74 years old.
I don't remember reading that in the Bible, sir. And I went to Bible class every Sunday school, and I don't remember saying anything about it.
I mean,
kids are reaching puberty at the age of 12.
You don't know anything about the Bible.
So you're telling me that people that are 12 years old should be able to marry a 40-year-old, and that's okay?
What do you say?
You're saying that it's okay for a 12-year-old to marry a 40-year-old as long as she has reached puberty?
In the Bible, if you read the book of Jasher, you'll see that Rebecca was 10 years old when she married Isaac was 40 years old.
I know, but that's not the law today, and we don't see 10-year-olds getting married. Let's face it.
The law of God never changed.
10-year-olds shouldn't be married, let's just say that, and they should be waiting a lot longer before they spend the rest of their lives with an adult.
Hey,
all right.
Listen, you just talk. You want to interview me, or you just want to yap your stupid mouth off?
All right, Tony, you know what? I'm not going to call you any names, but we are going to have to let you go, and I apologize if you didn't like my questions, but I believe that they were fair in any amount. All right, Tony Alamo, thank you so much.